The NFL playoffs are here, and this matchup on Wild Card Weekend is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Broncos and the Bills, next on Madden Football.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Denver Broncos and the Buffalo Bills. Welcome, everyone, to the start of the NFL postseason. Kate Scott, Brock Hewitt here as these teams begin the journey toward the Super Bowl. And at this stage, Brock, it's a daunting task ahead to make it all the way. They need 3 straight wins against the best teams in the NFL, beginning with this one right here, right now.
Yeah, Kate, and I love the way you say that right there. You just lay out the journey. And I'll tell you, in this journey right now, you're not going to find a team anywhere in this bracket who isn't 100% convinced they're going to be the ones standing in the end. But the time for words is over. Now, your season's on the line. Every time you take the field, it is win or go home.
Uh-oh, it's a fumble on the opening kick. And the fumble recovery is made. So never mind about who's receiving to start this game, Brock. Got ourselves a change of possession already, and this crowd is loving it.
And the first offense you'll see take the field is the home team, which is practically sprinting out there to take advantage and keep this crowd humming.
And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Sent down by Cody Barton. Pushing the pace right away to start the game. And he's down into the red zone. This run gets to the 18. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run, in need of some attention. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Trying to work quickly now. Throwing now on 1st down. Allen. He's on the move. He takes it, and they take this in for the score. The Bills go up 6-0 here in the first. Josh Allen, the touchdown. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down. Didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, Brock, the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain. He did it with his mind. But you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when a play breaks down. And when you can put 6 on the board, man, does that infuse your offensive group with confidence.
One splits the uprights. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Pass now to kick this away. He fields it from the 8. This return makes it up to the 25. So the Broncos offense getting set for their first drive. They'll be led out by the former first-rounder out of both Oregon and Auburn. It's Bo Nix.
Bo Nix entered this league as a grown-up. 61 college starts will do that for you. A ton of college experience. And Bo Nix is a facilitator. When he is at his best, that ball is in and out of his hands in an absolute hurry. If he were a point guard on a basketball team, he'd want to go up and down the court and get it out of his hands as quickly as he can. He's accurate, he's tough, he's experienced, and he's poised for this challenge of the NFL.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Maybe some nerves. It's an interception on his first pass. Christian Benford has it. What a call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did their homework, number 1. And number 2, Kate, as Russell Wilson loves to say, the separation was in the preparation.
First and 10 now from the 30. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Escapes the pocket. And he throws deep across the field, left side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down. Couldn't connect with Amari Cooper. And it's going to be second down. Allen setting up play action. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Play action now, Allen. Connection made to Shakir. Into the red zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. You gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Bills drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Bass now to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. So the Broncos headed out for their second drive of the game. Throwing on first down, Nix. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Russell Douglas picks it off. And the Bills get it back after making their third first-half interception. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Here's first and 10 from the 34. Cook trying this one up the gut. And he's brought down for a loss. Everybody rushing back to the line. Again, it's Cook. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. In on the tackle is Jonathan Cooper. Another one for Cook. It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter. We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. Our score, 14-0. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. From the left hash, this would be 43 yards. Amendola able to put it through. And they come away with some points on that series.
A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. The Broncos and quarterback Bo Nix gearing up for their next series. And Brock, they are not up to a good start. 2 drives, 2 giveaways. I think they could call this a win if this drive just doesn't end in a turnover.
Yeah, there's got to be some voices of calm within this offense to play smart, not scared. Play smart and take care of the football, but you can't be scared to make a mistake, or typically one will follow.
Nix again on 2nd and 10. That finds Vele complete. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Making the stop that time, Taron Johnson. And the Bills bringing out an extra defensive back, 3rd down coming up. Buys time. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. Broncos punting unit. It's the 2-minute warning now from Highmark. The Broncos with a likely punt coming up. Broncos looking at a punt on 4th down, and Riley Dixon on to handle that. Starts the return at the 34. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. Nice return there, 15 yards gained. And the Bills will take over possession. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. And he gets some good yardage down to the 42. Offense working quickly. 2nd and 1. Pass brought in by Amari Cooper. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. And that one's going to hit the turf. First time this game they've looked to him. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. Amendola able to put it through. And that one was beautifully struck. It goes right down the middle.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Johnson now on the return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know. Along the right sideline, there's space. Now he's past the 25. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos chop some of the lead off before the half. Well, Brock, that proved a little too tough to stick to. Turns out it was the right route to get a touchdown on that play.
Yeah, those corner routes can be some high risk at times, but big-time rewards. Think about this for a second, Kate. We talk all the time about the efficiency of a slant route and in breaking, that angle breaking in, right? Higher completion rate, you're throwing something breaking in. You have a corner that breaks out. Obviously, the efficiency may not be there, but boy, touchdowns and big touchdowns can follow when the two stay connected.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos drop the lead back to 13. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Samuel now to return it. Returns looking good so far. Field flipping return as he brought it down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on the short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Working inside the red zone. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills get more points to end a lopsided first half. Amari Cooper, the touchdown. So late in the half, Brock, why not take a shot downfield? And their prayers are answered as they come up with that late touchdown.
You know, this is just a case of who wants it more. If you're in that secondary, all you're thinking is knock the ball down.
Yeah.
Even if you make some contact, right? They rarely call pass interference on plays like that. But somehow, some way, the ball winds up as a touchdown.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Johnson with a return here. Oh, he lost it on the hit! And they steal it back on the return. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half. Not exactly the big play that these reworked kickoffs were designed to promote, Brock, but hey, Excitement's excitement, right? And it is hard to beat the old scoop and score.
Don't tell that kicking team that wasn't a big play. This is what they work on all week long, Kate.
Yep.
This is how they become special as a special teams unit to punch it out and take it back to the house.
Bass on for the extra point. And the kick is good, so they add 7 to their lead on the final play of our first half. That's the half. No need for halftime. We'll just keep it right here and get started with the third quarter. With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. Samuel now to return it. And look at this return. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45. Now here's the Bills offense. They've got it first to begin the third. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has it with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Allen looking to throw. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
This is Cooper looking the left side. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. From the red zone now. And he scores. It's a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills grow the lead coming out of halftime. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
And he's got it. They certainly weren't hurting for points, but hey, why not add 2 more onto the massive lead they've got? Bass now to kick this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Denver ready for another offensive possession. And this is going to be far from the only time these replays will be on the screen over the next week, Brock, but they're not going to enjoy watching them. Have not taken care of the football, and this looks a whole lot like teaching tape for this defense.
Kate, think of all the great defenses over the last 50, 60 years. The 85 Bears, I think of the Seahawks and the Legion of Boom. 39 takeaways in their Super Bowl title winning year. Elite defenses have games just like this one where they take the ball away over and over and over and over again.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap to Nick. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. So near disaster a moment ago, but the drive's still in trouble if they can't convert on 3rd. On the move, headed right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. It's out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run. They're out now, ready to punt it. And this is the 2nd time he's been brought on to kick it. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. Takes this in at the 25. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Ball at the 33 for first down. Throwing with a blitz on the way. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Back to the air. Allen. This will be caught by Cooper. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills lengthen the lead at the end Amari Cooper, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock, he sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Bass now to kick this away. Johnson now on the return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Making the stop that time, Taron Johnson. 1 quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. The Broncos have it, facing a deficit. We could be witnessing the end of their playoff run. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 28. Finds a seam down the middle. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Nix from the gun. Throw complete to Williams. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Throwing now from the gun. He's throwing deep to the left side. And that's incomplete, but he might have done a little too much to cause that. Flag comes out, and this could be interference.
Defense.
He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. Nix with it on 1st. This one falls incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Getting out to his left. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Broncos hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. All right, it's a nickel set for the Bills. 3rd down. Throwing here, Nix. Brought in by Vele. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Will Lutz getting the call on 4th down to put 3 up here for the Broncos. From the left hash, this would be 43 yards. Bertolet able to knock it through. And Brock, I'd say that's more of a moral victory than something that's really going to affect the deficit much. Here's Lutz set to kick this away.
After I'd imagine dozens of kicks into that net on the sideline staying warm, Kate, he finally gets his chance to knock a field goal through the uprights, and of course, wasn't going to whiff on that opportunity.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. On the move, looking deep down the middle. They connect on the deep shot. And he's able to get this down to the 36. They've got to keep moving quick here. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing here, Allen. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. No connection on the last next play, and now it's third down. Play action now with Allen. And that's incomplete. He's going to wish he hung on to that pick there, but it's still going to bring up fourth down. The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. Ball in the left hash, the distance 53 yards. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they didn't even need those points when you look at how impressive that lead is.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Broncos are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And as we can see here, it hasn't been the easiest game for him to operate out there, right? Number of rough moments for him. This defense able to pick him off twice to highlight their performance against him. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it. Looks like play has been paused. We've got a timeout taken by the defense. On third down, here's Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. On now comes their punter. Riley Dixon, the one to kick it away. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. Looking to return from the 29. And he found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. This one returned for 11 yards. And they're going to take over possession. First and 10. Here's Allen. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they take him down right along the 30. They'll come up first and 10. Allen setting up play action. Complete. It's Cooper. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. The timeout arrives with just 3 seconds remaining in this game, so we've got one more snap coming up. The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. This is from 35 out on the left hash. His kick is good at the ends, but boy, Brock, we might see some words exchanged at midfield here as they add 3 to the win as time expires. So it's the Bills who come away with the win. And they were the top-ranked team in action in this wild card round, Brock. So this was always the expectation that they'd advance through to the divisional round. And next week, they're going to be right back here playing for a spot in that conference championship. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Bills as we say so long from Buffalo.